have to look no further, 'cause I've reached my destination. I used to be lost, but now I'm found. As long as I know that you'll be around, I don't have to keep on searching. I'm right where I wanna be. I used to be so sad. Now I'm glad I found something I never had. And I'm ready. Yeah, yeah. This time I'm going all in. Yes, I'm ready. Yeah, yeah. I'm ready for the good times to begin. Hey, I don't have to keep this burden.
Kidding me? I really love that. It kind of looks like one of those Mario blocks.
It's kind of cool.
I love it.
I see, as long as I know that you'll stay with me, I don't have to look for a purpose, 'cause I'm right where I need to be. I used to be blue, and so are you, until we knew this love so true. Now I'm ready. Yeah, yeah. This time I'm going all in. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for the good times to begin. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm all fired up, and I ain't gonna stop. I won't fight it. I'm going right to the top. Yes, I know what I got is one in a million.
So this is like really late in the market prep process, but I am market prepping. I have 4 plushies left to make. The last 4 are my Jellycat crochet dupes. So I've got 3 stars left and a sun, and I just finished the body of one of the stars. So I basically have 2 stars left. I've been putting off like all the administrative stuff. So like business cards and packaging and all that fun stuff. I started doing these mystery boxes, so I need to package these up. But besides that, my new marketing and stuff is non-existent.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align.
I did not just film that whole update and literally cutting off half my face. I should have known. I had a feeling that the angle of, and now I feel like this is too high. I can't believe I just yapped for that long and then didn't check if I was in frame. Anyways, good morning. It is Friday, July 11th. That means tomorrow is Saturday, July 12th. And that means tomorrow is market day. I'm so excited. Can you tell? I'm stressed and nervous and still have several things to do. I need to run to the store, need to run to the old Home Depot, get some chain for some wood DIY sign that I'm making. It's not necessary. If it's a fail and it doesn't work out and it's too stressful to make it happen today, it's fine. Everything else is done. I'm content with that. Everything else technically is done. So we are fine. I've filmed some clips of market prep so far. The crocheting itself has been done for a while. I don't know how much footage I honestly got of crocheting for the prep for this one, because honestly a good amount of it is leftover stock from last year's markets, and then adding in some new products. I think I got some footage of that. So hopefully you guys just watched that. Thank you for staying if you're here. But yeah, I just have a couple of things left to do today. But to start off the day, I'm gonna go get some donuts for my girlfriend and I, because I need some sweets. I need some sugar. I need some energy. Mom needs a sugar rush. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna take you guys along with me for the rest of this market prep. Not a whole lot left, but we'll see what there is. We're gonna pack up the car this afternoon and hopefully get to bed early this time. Good morning. It's market day. We just finished up setting up the booth, and we're just kind of taking a second. I need to sit and take a breath and relax for a second, but everything is set up. It looks really good. I'll show you guys what it all looks like, and yeah, let's have a good market. Easy we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover. Okay, it's a little after 11. I hope you guys can't hear the music behind us because someone's playing music, but we're doing pretty good. Sold a couple blind boxes. I sold a pickle. I sold a frog. I sold a fidget toy and a sun plush. This is a weird location, but I am doing a refilming of my July market recap because I realized that the way I put my items into my square system, I didn't do it the most accurate way. I was being lazy and didn't want to go in to a different area and add discounts. I have my updated market recap and I'm going to go over that. It is hot in this car. I turned the air off so that you cannot hear all of the background noise and stuff, so hopefully it is good, and I'm gonna make this pretty quick. So, grand total, I sold 37 items, totaling $440 in sales. And of the $440 in sales, $225 were through card, $157 was in cash, and $58 was through Venmo. So of the 37 items sold, it was 28 orders. So a good amount of orders. People got more than one item, so it's really awesome to see. And then my top bestsellers. This is what was also really skewed with how I had done my inventory and how I set up my Square store setup before. I had bundles so that it would be like 2 pickles for a certain amount or 2 mini plushies for a certain amount. and that messed up my counts and therefore messed up my bestsellers. So when I previously filmed this, I just talked a lot more, so I'm sorry that I'm giving you guys a lot less information, but I was probably yapping like way too much before anyways. My number one top seller was mini spiders. I was not expecting this at all. I'm actually kind of pretty surprised with how much my Halloween spooky themed things are going, like, versus the rest of my booth. I feel like I had a good amount of spooky things sold, but a lot of them were also just the fact that they were mini plushies. So I can't say if it was a bestseller because it's spooky or because it's a mini plushie. Probably a little bit of both, most likely because it's a mini plushie. But yeah, so mini spiders, I sold 5 out of the 6 that I brought. Crazy. My second bestseller was the fidget candy corn. I sold 3 out of the 11 that I brought to the market, and I don't think I've actually ever sold any fidget candy corns before. My next bestseller was the pickle. I'm not surprised. I also really love, I will say, the branding that I use for my pickles, which is the reason why I chose to do the pickles. I was like, I'm not doing pickles unless I use this branding. It definitely sells. Like, I show it and they're like, oh, is that how it's sold? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely, that's how it is sold. So I bought these delicious dill pickle bags off of Amazon, and that's what I sell my pickles in. I also store them in a glass jar, so it's like you're picking out a pickle out of a pickle jar. It's very cute. So for pickles, I sold 4, and I think I brought like 13 of them. I don't know for sure, I can't remember, but I sold 4 pickles, so I'm super excited about that. And then my last top seller were my blind boxes. I'm not surprised that they're one of my best sellers. I had high hopes for them. I'm super excited though because they're like critter creatures, which is a bit more of the direction I kind of want to go with my crochet. Not leaning super into like typical market bees, chickens, things like that. So I sold 5 out of the 20 blind boxes that I brought. So yeah. So really quick rundown. 37 items. Of those 37 items, 28 orders. That all totaled $440 in sales. My top bestsellers were mini spiders, blind boxes, pickles, and fidget candy corns. All right, that is the recap for this market. It is very hot in this car. I am dying. It's really not that hot outside. It's probably like high 80s, but my car is directly in the sun, so I'm gonna go put on some air conditioning. But market weekend number 2 is this weekend, and I'm super excited. I had to restock my mini spiders because I was almost sold out, and then I also restocked some mini ghosts. And what else did I do? Oh, my blind boxes, I only made 1 snail out of the 20, and I know I sold the 1 snail last time. So I only remade a snail so that all of the options were still available. Thank you so much for watching this video, everyone. If you liked it, feel free to give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and comment down below what your favorite part of the market was. I'm super proud of myself for market 1. I think it went super amazing. The traffic was relatively slow, but I feel like for how many people were coming through, I feel like I did pretty good. So I'm really happy with how it went. I'm basically just going off of, did I make my booth fee back? Booth fee was $75. I definitely made it back. So I'm a happy girl. But yeah, I'm going to quit blabbing and I'm going to turn on some cool AC. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, whatever it may be. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.